Yes, I want to talk today about who we're following, who we're imitating. Everybody gets taught by something, either by the world or by God. If you're in the scriptures and you're around godly people, then that's what you'll be imitating. That's who you'll be imitating. It says in Romans 12:2, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So it all depends on what you're looking at. Are you looking at the world and letting that form you and make you into the person that they want you to be? Or are you looking at Jesus? And in the scriptures, it says we need to walk according to the Spirit. And walking according to the Spirit means that we have these characteristics: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Now, if we're looking at the world gets angry a lot. The world swears a lot. The world does not imitate Jesus at all. They don't even want to know the Lord. In the scriptures, it says that those who walk in darkness don't want to come into the light. They don't want to come in and find Jesus. They don't want to be changed because they love their sin more than they love God. When you start reading the scriptures and start loving the Lord and being with God, you're going to find out that your love for Jesus takes over. That godly love that the Lord placed within your heart when you started believing in Him, that love takes over and you start walking according to God's ways and not the ways of the world. If you read the scripture, it will renew your mind. It will change your mind and help you to walk like Christ. We want the mind of Christ. So we don't want to be conformed to the pattern of this world. Now we have a good godly example who is Paul in the scriptures. He has written many books, and he once was a Pharisee before he came to know the Lord. He studied the scriptures. He studied the Old Testament, and he knew what it said. He knew what it said about God. He knew what he memorized a lot of the scriptures. He was excellent at being a Pharisee. He was a Pharisee of Pharisees. So when the Lord changed him, and God can change anybody, when the Lord changed him, he became on fire for God. So at first he had zeal for God the Father and his rules, and then he became on fire for Christ. So I just wanted to do this little blurb and say that God can use anybody. And it depends on what you're looking at, what you become. Are you being imitators of Christ and following his word? Are you going to church? Are you watching godly programs on your television? Or are you letting the world influence you? If you're not, sometimes we're around people who they're godly people, but they're not walking close to the Lord. And they can drag you away from what God has called you to. They can change you without you even noticing, without you even wanting to be changed. But if you stay close to the Lord, he will reveal that you need to veer a little bit to the right or to the left. You need to read more of his scriptures and be in his word more. So this has been Laura Gluck, and I hope you have a great day.